Welcome back. All right, today let's do a walkthrough of the Mindscapes Tarot. All right, Mindscapes Tarot by JohnARice, an 80-card deck and guidebook. So, Mindscapes Tarot reimagines the tarot in the style of classic landscape paintings, hand-drawn in oil pastel. Each card opens a portal to a magical realm of forest, seas, mountains, and ancient cities where the landscape changes as the seasons and years pass. More than a divination tool, this intuitive deck and guidebook, filled with actionable advice, journal prompts, and affirmations, is a catalyst for personal growth and a source of creative solutions to life's challenges. Embrace the role of the intrepid explorer, navigating life's adventures with courage, curiosity, and above all, hope. Oh, isn't this beautiful? And I'll tell you, it has a really nice, almost like that rose petal finish. The box feels really soft. So, yes, and JohnARice is the artist. He's the creator and the artist of this. So let's dig in. Again, we got these wonderful thumb holes. All right, Mindscapes Tarot Guidebook. Very nice, nice and chunky. Imagery, symbols, reading the cards, spreads the cards. So there are different names. We got branches, tides, spires, and stones. The conclusion, acknowledgments, and about the artist. So let's take a look at that. Branches, branches. Ace of branches. So these must be, yes, these are the wands. Okay. All right. Oh, and look, journal prompts. Excellent. So tides, I'm assuming would be cups. Yes. Oh, look at that. See, Mercury, Cancer, and water. So that's, oh, I love that. This is really nice. All right. So then we have spires, or yeah, spires. So this would be the swords. Nice. Air, Venus, Libra. And again, the journal prompts. So the journal prompts for each card. That's nice. Okay, so, and then last we have these stones, which would be the pentacles, which is Earth, Saturn, and Capricorn. And again, that is wonderful. I wonder what kind of spreads then. Let's take a look at what the spreads were. Imagery and symbols. So, oh, we got the colors. That's perfect. Sigils. Wow. Reading the cards. Oh, see, there's the astrological ruler, his signature, and then a shorthand sigil. Wow. These are fabulous. Yep. So, okay. I guess I could have just went here, huh? Branches are wands, tides, cups, spires, swords, and stones are pentacles. And the spreads, we got a clarity spread, a window pane spread. All right, well, let's get into this deck. All right, so these are the backs, and you know that's that nice cardboard, and these are slimmer, and I do like that. I do like how slim they are. So let's take a look. Get a little bit closer here. Okay. The Fool. Wow. That's beautiful. The Magician. The High Priestess. Wow. These are more than what I really, when I first opened them up and looked at them. You know, I'm really digging these. I think I'm going to work with these for a while. The Empress. And just to see, you know, because they definitely are giving me a really good vibe. I really like it. And I think I'm going to learn. And I love to learn. So I will probably, you know, more than probably, I'm going to work with a guidebook on these too. So yeah. Boy, that is beautiful. The artwork is really amazing. It's subtle and it's not detailed, but it's like those things when you're out of focus and you look at the overall picture. Which sometimes that's how to look at things. You know what I mean? You see something you wouldn't normally see. It's good to see details, but it's always good to kind of look at everything and see the big picture. Wow, beautiful. I would be like, I'm just like, not really naming them, but you can read what it is. So, I mean, yeah. The Hanged One. Death. I gotta smell these. They really don't smell bad. They smell good. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes you open up a new deck and you get that overwhelming, a little bit of a petroleum smell. No, these, they actually smell good. Yeah, I like these. Oh boy, do I like them. Temperance. Wow. The Devil. Oh, see, I can get a feel for that, you know? And again, look at his signature. That's really neat. And that's interesting. The Devil, look at that. Huh. Very interesting. I like that. The Tower. Those little sigils are freaking excellent. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Wow. Judgment. And the World. Wow. And the Catacomb. So that's, look at these are the added cards. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm getting some feels. I'm definitely getting some feels here. The Great Work. Wow. Okay. I like that he added. You know what? Let's see what he says about these real quick. Shall we? Okay, so the Catacomb. All right, the Catacomb. History, family, ancestors, collective, unconscious, past, present, integration, healing, reconciliation, mediumship, equality, legacy. Yeah, okay. And he's got Chiron. OMG. Okay, yes. Now I know why I'm getting a certain feeling, because, yeah, it's evoking, memories from other lives, you know. Wow. Hidden below the surface of our lives are people and stories from long ago that shape who we are today. And their cachet of wisdom and experience is available to us at any stage of the journey. Though descending the crooked ladders may be frightening, even painful, one must go down to come up on the other side. Yeah, like Jacob's ladder. Oh my gosh, this is wow. So the action is to host an ancestral ceremony to honor and connect with your past. Choose one or more ancestors to commune with and create a sacred space. Wow. Okay, so the Great Work. Oh, North Node. So interesting. Like you got Chiron and then the North Node. It's interesting, both of mine are in Pisces. Humor, gratitude, lightheartedness, appreciation, attention, spontaneity, purpose, destiny, interconnectedness, cosmic play, macrocosm, and microcosm. Ooh, cosm. Symbols, galaxies, stars, constellations, nightfall, mountains, towns, steeple, lights, homes. Wow, this is very creative. I love it. I love it. Huh. All right, well, let's keep going here then. Ace of Branches. So again, these are the wands. Two of Branches. Three of Branches. Four of Branches. You know, I get it. I get it. Five of Branches. See how they're all kind of almost barren and crooked. Six of Branches. And like looks like those are probably wreaths on there. Ooh, wow. Seven of Branches. And they're not all burnt up yet, right? Eight of Branches. Huh. Wow. Nine of Branches. Wow. Interesting. 10 of Branches. Huh. Page of Branches. Oh. Wow. Knight of Branches. Queen of Branches. And King of Branches. Very interesting perspective. I am really digging these. All right, Ace of Tides. So these are Ace of Cups. These are the cups. But I like this whole perspective, you know. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yes. Wow. I love that. What's beyond the horizon there? Look at that. That's, oh my. Wow. Yeah, what are you missing there? He's not quite looking up, is he? Five of Tides. Wow, yeah. Six of Tides. Ooh, that would be remembering better times, huh? Seven of Tides. Wow. Eight of Tides. Nine of Tides. Wow. Look at that again. Wow. Yeah. Look at what he's not quite leaving behind. That's pretty tumultuous. Is he leaving it or is he going towards it? That's interesting. So 9 of Tides. 10 of Tides. That's beautiful. Page of Tides. Man, that's beautiful too. Oh, wow. I could see myself there. Knight of Tides. Wow. Queen of Tides. Wow. Ooh, now that definitely, yeah, that takes me back somewhere. Definitely takes me back somewhere. Ooh, and so now here we have the swords. Yeah. And it's air. It's, you know, the element is air. So you're getting that high view, right? Wow. It's interesting that there's a lot of mountains and stuff here. But I mean, when we think about, you know, what our mind has struggles, you know what I mean? That's where our struggles come from, I think, is the mind. You know, it causes the heart to falter sometimes, you know. 5 of Spires. 6 of Spires. Yeah, that's, at least there's now we see a bridge. Oh, so that you can, you know, find your way out of that. 7 of Spires. Wow. Oh my, these are so interesting. I am really liking these. And then they're invoking feelings too, which is, I love that art does that, you know. Memories more, really. Wow. Yeah, I mean, look at how gray that is, you know. Here we've got, you know, like a volcano, you know. And then there it's kind of gray and shadowy. And then, yeah, let's just do it, right? Let's just do it. Wow. Man. Yeah, it can be very thorny, can it? Oh, wow. But there's a nest. Yeah. I always think of the Queen of Swords, that strict mom, you know, that, yeah. King of, wow. Yeah. OMG. Yes, okay. Oh, now we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Stones. And again, this is almost like this is deserty, right? So a different perspective. But it's not, I mean, look at there's obviously greenery there. Wow. It's definitely a different perspective, but one I can definitely appreciate. Now look, they're rebuilding something. Seven of Stones. Wow. And then look, the structure's they're building some more. Wow. Wow. Huh. That's very interesting, right? Wow. Yes. Knight of Stones. Wow. Now, yeah, I would say. And King of Stones. Wow. All right. Well, let's give these a shuffle then, shall we? Since they are a little smaller, and should be able to shuffle them just fine. Let's pull it out just a hair. We will attempt to riffle these. And can't really do that, but try that one more time. Okay. All right. Let's do some pairings. Put that there, that there, and let's grab something for a pair. All right, I picked my Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. This one is pretty much on hand all the time. So we got the Fool, and these do look really well together. I'm not sure what I did with my big version, so that's why I grabbed my pocket one, but Ace of Tides, so that's Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Sorcerer. And I feel like, yeah, that's it, right? Lead with your heart, not your mind, and just let it, you know, just go with it. Go with the flow. And that's the true sorcery of it, you know? Wow, I like that. Let's turn these around. So the Three of Spires, then that was the Swords. Oh, wow. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And the Council. So, okay. So, needing some guidance, you know, for learning about your own, maybe your own destiny, maybe, or whatever, helping you to move forward, you know, for that special project or whatever. Maybe means you need to, maybe there's a blockage somewhere, so it needs to be addressed, and sometimes we might need a little guidance through that. I like that. Boy, these do look really good together. What do you think? Knight of Branches, so that would be the Knight of Wands. Ooh, Tree of Life, and Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out. Excuse me. Let's check out another. All right, I picked out the Ancient Stones Oracle. Rebecca Campbell. So let's see. We got Page of Branches, Four of Stones, and the Record. So remember why you came, be bold, and legacy. Ooh, yeah. So remembering is a way of grounding, right? Four Stones, absolutely. So this is, and it's inspiring. Let go of any preconceived ideas and remember the core. Wow. I love it. And these look really good together. Yes, they do. Seven of Pentacles, stones, creativity, and Three of Stones. Yeah, absolutely. You know, wow. I love that. So sometimes, you know, creative expression, trusting your vision, sometimes we don't need to do that alone. Sometimes just getting, you know, a team together to put these things into action is going to have a even more in-depth, greater outcome, you know? Ooh, yeah. Ace of Stones and Two of Stones. And the Gateway. Open doors, opportunities, right timing. Ooh, yeah. And it's kind of interesting here. Boy, those look so good together, don't they? She's going through this almost like a portal, you know, making this choice. She's, yeah, balancing the two. Ooh, boy, these are excellent. All right, one more. Oh, wow. See, look, wow, these are great. Nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected, and you'll find a way. Yeah. Wow, and these are the swords. So this is, you know, you might be at the crossroads, but you know with most certainty that nothing is impossible. Wow, excellent. All right, one more. So I picked another Rebecca Campbell, and this is the Healing Waters. Yes, all right. So Queen of Spires, and again, these are the swords, planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, and soul team. Wow, this is kind of about trust, right? So, yeah. And trust is kind of remembering who your soul team is so that you can move forward. You know, I think we all struggle with trust issues. Seven of Spires and King of Tides. So this would be the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. So again, remembering who you are so that you don't let yourself fall into these negative our negative thoughts, you know, letting them manipulate you into believing something that really isn't true. Yeah, so get out of your head. These look so beautiful together. Wow. I love this muted, you know, artwork. Two of Cups and Nine of Cups, the water carrier. What really matters, reflect and reprioritize. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. And look, there's two. I mean, it's you. It's that self-love. And so maybe that relationship is with yourself. And you have all the power. You are the one that is capable of anything and everything. Okay, one more. That would be King of Wands, King of Branches, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, gratitude, appreciate what's sustaining you. Oh my. Wow. Huh. This is like going all in with, you know, your desires and your inspiration, your magic, you know, true manifestation of, you know, your heart and your fire is extremely fortunate. Just be grateful, you know, because it is gratitude. It is that creates more abundance, right? Wow. Oh, so you know what? You'll have to let me know what you think. What was your favorite pairing? I think my favorite pairing was the, I think I already put it back. No, the Ancient Stones Oracle. I think that was my favorite pairing, but this is great. They were all great. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. And do you have this yet? So, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me very much. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.